$1,518 monthly benefit for Social Security, the plan to raise benefits. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, I do want to discuss a plan Congress has had to raise benefits up to 125% of the federal poverty line for millions of Social Security beneficiaries. Now, this would be pretty substantial and it would change the lives of millions of people, and ultimately, it would raise benefits in a pretty significant way. So let's get into it and talk about what is really going on here and where did the plan go? Good question. Let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so. And because I am your one and only daily advocate, it is my dedication, my commitment, and my promise to you and everybody right here in the community to continuously watch all this new information hitting the wire each and every day, do the necessary research, and present it right here in these short videos a couple times throughout the day so you can stay updated with what's actually going on. And as this is a very confusing and uncertain time, I want to make sure that I'm right here for you, right by your side, making sure that you're getting all of the latest information and how it may impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course, anything showing up right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk about what happened to this plan that they wanted to raise benefits up to 125% of the federal poverty line for Social Security beneficiaries. All right, now if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for any length of time now, you probably heard me talk about this quite a few months ago where I came out and talked about this plan. In fact, this is even part of the president's plan where they want to raise these benefits up to 125% of the federal poverty line. Well, guess what? Now that we are into 2023 as I record this video, who knows, maybe you're watching this video in 2024, but I am recording this video in 2023. As of right now, the federal poverty line has yet again updated over what it was last year. In fact, the federal poverty line this year in 2023 has increased by 7.28% over what it was last year, a pretty substantial boost to the federal poverty line. Let me give you the full breakdown of these numbers and what this would actually look like. So the federal poverty line as of right now in 2023 is $14,580 through the course of the entire year, or a little bit over $1,200 each and every month. But guess what? Some of these lawmakers and even the plan out of the president wants to increase these benefits up to 125% of the federal poverty line for these Social Security beneficiaries. However, let's run the numbers now. If we actually did apply a 25% increase, as in we increase the Social Security benefits up to 125% of the federal poverty line, here's what it would look like. 14,580 multiplied by 1.25. So that is increasing the federal poverty line by, that 25%. So basically what would it do? It would increase the monthly benefit like they're talking about here in this report or in this plan out of Congress and the administration. Here's what it would actually do to benefits. The federal poverty line, like I said, $14,580. However, 125% of that is $18,225 through the course of the entire year. That'd be a lot, right? Now, let's just think of this. Some beneficiaries are getting about half of that amount, about $10,000 a year, or $9,000 a year, right? So this would be absolutely crazy, and this would be huge for a lot of beneficiaries. Let me break this down a little bit further now. So if we take that $18,225 through the course of the entire year, and we divide that out on a monthly basis, it comes up to that $1,518 every single month. Now, according to these details and according to the plan here, they would want to raise these benefits up to 125% of the federal poverty line. Now, that is what it would shake out to, that $18,225 per year, or $1,518 through the course of the entire year every single month. That'd be incredible right now, right? Considering some beneficiaries are getting, say, $900 a month, $600 a month, $1,000 a month, even $1,200 a month, that would increase benefits pretty substantially. However, my big question is, but wait, what happened to the plan? Where did it go, right? For a while there, after we heard about it originally, it seemed pretty good. It seemed like, wow, a lot of people are talking about this. This is a great thing. It's all over the headlines. It's the plan, and looks like they want to do something about this. yet again, it's another plan that they presented, just like so many that we've seen about Social Security to raise benefits and all kinds of things like that. But yet, what did they do with it? Well, the answer is a whole lot of nothing. They talked about it, they presented it, they gave us this great plan on how they wanted to do this thing, how it would change the lives of millions of Social Security beneficiaries, and then, well, it just disappeared, just like so many other ones. Or it's sitting around somewhere and it's not actually going into action. But either way, this is something that's out there and yet again, another plan. But here's what I want to say about this. We've also seen other pieces of legislation out there, out of Congress, where they want to raise benefits up to 100% of the federal poverty line. Okay. Maybe we should start at 100% of the federal poverty line before we jump around and go all the way up to 125% of the federal poverty line. Now, don't get me wrong. If they wanted to just jump right into it and do 125% of the federal poverty line, by all means, please, we'd be happy for them to do that, right? But then at the same time, well, we got to kind of take one step at a time here. But this is something that we've talked about. This is something that we've heard about, just like all the other plans that we've seen out there, like the Social Security 2100 and all of these other plans out there, right? Like Social Security for Futures Generations Act and the SSI Restoration Act. And I mean, the list goes on and on. There's a lot of different plans out there that we've talked about here over the last year and a half, even 2 years now that we've talked about and so many lawmakers have come up with. We also know that there's a lot of support across many members of Congress between the House of Representatives and of course the Senate as well that want to do something about this. Why haven't they really done something about it, right? Have you noticed this much? Lately, it seems like we hear all of this talk out of the administration, out of lawmakers, everybody, both sides of the aisle. They're all talking about Social Security. Have you seen this lately? We've been hearing about this a ton lately. A lot of talk about Social Security. But yet, are they doing anything? Not yet. They haven't done anything. But again, I guess to come forward with the best plan and to make sure that things are, arranged perfectly and to make sure that the perfect plan goes into place, I guess they do need to spend some time talking about it. So I guess I'll give them that little bit of credit there that they are actually talking about it and that they're trying to figure out the best plan going forward. So I guess at the end of the day, even though a lot of us are sitting here waiting, wondering what are they going to do about this, I guess it is a good thing that they're taking some time on this and they're trying to figure out the best approach going forward. When generally it feels like usually that doesn't happen all that much. It's nice that they're taking the necessary amount of time here. However, they're taking this necessary amount of time at the expense of, yep, you called it, the fixed income beneficiaries receiving the benefit because the money needs to be here like right away, right? So something needs to be done about this. Either way, I thought this, and again, I've been looking back into notes and looking back at different things here and thought, wow, wait, what happened to that plan, right? Well, this is what it would shake out to be, and this is what it would really look like. So this is what it would look like as of right now. But again, I want to throw this out there really quickly, which is if they were to wait on this, if they waited another year, let's just say 2024 rolls around, right? 2024 rolls around, they still haven't done something about this, and then all of a sudden they get, a plan, and they say, let's do this now. Let's raise benefits up to the federal poverty line. Guess what's going to happen next year in 2024? Well, the federal poverty line is yet again going to increase even more. So, if they delay, then I guess who's the beneficiary of that? Well, technically, the fixed income beneficiaries, the Social Security beneficiaries who would be getting this would actually be the beneficiary, kind of, in a way, or in somewhat of a form, simply because now the benefits would be higher. But then again, we'd have to take into consideration how many months have been delayed and lost of a benefit because of that, right? So again, we'd have to run the break-even analysis on that. But either way, this is the plan, and they've had this plan around for a very long time to increase benefits up to 125% of the federal poverty line. Either way, these are the numbers behind it, and just like everything, I will continue watching this very closely, as well as everything else coming out of lawmakers, the Congress, and any other plans, proposals, bills, packages, amendments, or anything else that they come up with. Of course, I'll keep you posted. There's a lot going on right now. It's a weird time. There's a lot of bills, packages, and proposals, like I said. And again, I'm watching all of them very closely. So again, please remember, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. I know that there's some frustration about this. I know that there's some people out there that are just saying, just get something done already. I know. I agree. I'm here for you. Seriously, that's why I'm watching all this stuff closely, to bring you the latest updates and to bring you the details on this, because a lot of us are still wondering the exact same thing. When are they going to do something, right? Well, again, all we have to do here is just continue watching and figuring out, okay, maybe this plan will actually come into fruition at some point, right? So I get it. I wish there was something we could do about this collectively. Unfortunately, there's not. We got to be waiting for Congress to do something. Anyway, I'll keep you posted as I get more details. So again, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. And again, please remember, all I want to do is keep you informed. I'm here to educate, I'm here to inform, and I'm here to be here to advocate on your behalf every single day. So again, thanks again for your support. Enjoy, and have a nice day. Catch you again later in the next video.